What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with you? Dorian V, what's up? Hourglass, what's up? What's up? Jonathan, what's going on, Jonathan? Doobie Kook, what's up, Doobie Kook? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm over here trying to copy the link. Look at all these pictures, y'all. Look at all these damn pictures. Live, is that you? Emoji sign. Where's my looking eyes? There you are. Looking eyes. There we go. Make sure y'all go ahead, like and retweet that. Appreciate you. You know how that go. Hey, what's good, Cozy Media? What's good, Marcus? Chilling, dog. What's up, man? Oh, I'm trying to get this in before the football game today, man. Trying to get this in before football. First thing first, make sure you guys go ahead. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already followed me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already followed me on Twitter, but I don't know why. Follow me on Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. And of course, if you're live, if you're watching this here, 2,900 strong. We in here, y'all. Growing, slowly but surely. So you know how it goes. It's just, we gotta grow in the quiet. We gotta grow in silence, because then once we get too big, now everybody know what Mackenzie be talking about. But we gotta grow in silence. We gotta enjoy us being small, because if we don't enjoy these small times, when these big times come, we gonna be losing it. But what's good? But make sure you subscribe. Hey, look, man, the thumbnails is looking good. They're looking pretty similar, but let me know what y'all think about the thumbnails. I might change them up a little bit. I started a certain style a while back with these thumbnails. Keeping them pretty simple, colorful with the letters and whatnot, but just keeping them pretty simple for people to see and click on. So let me know what you guys think of the thumbnails so far, or if I should start changing them a little bit. But let's do this now. We can really get started now that we done. Wait, no, I can't even do that. I can't even play the music yet, because I actually got to go back to my Instagram and play this. Ooh. I'm gonna give y'all a little slight game, man, slight personal sauce announcement, man. You know what I'm saying? I recently started partaking into a different type of investment. You know what I'm saying? Something different. I've been told about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and all of that type of shit, and I thought it was a bunch of scam and bullshit. I didn't want to fuck with it. But I got introduced to this one cat, and he put me on something called XRP. I invested a couple of hundreds, and then it turned to a couple thousand, into a couple shares and a couple coins, and next thing you know, I had some real good results out of it really fast. So I'm gonna link y'all up with my boy. I'm gonna put his name at in the bottom of the description. It is adding. He'll give you all the information. He'll get you set up. He can get you going. So you ain't got to start big. You start small. With maybe 50,000, 5,000, or 500, or $5, man. Money. Start dripping like how I be dripping. I had to let the ooh hit, dog. I had to let the ooh hit. I had to let the ooh hit, because that was funny. But this was just 4 days ago. People were pumping XRP and going crazy all about it, dog. Man, look. 4 days ago, we were sitting at the top. I should have knew it was a top call. The way that people were going crazy 4 days ago, right before Thanksgiving. And then what was it? Was it on Thanksgiving? Jeez. Yeah, on Thanksgiving. We get the massive dump, the massive sell off, man.
Get your chips for the dip. What you mean? Mr. Harry Lasagna, how you doing, man? Glad to see you. Man, I've been eating up this dip all day, every day. I really I really don't think people understand like dollar cost averaging. Like as much as people want to like talk shit about it, it works. It works. Like it really works. I'm not gonna lie, man. A dollar cost average my whole way through. Y'all remember? Hold up. Y'all remember? Let's put the little stream right there. It works 100% of the time, every time. I hate you, Mr. Harry Lasagna. Hey, what's good, Token Gamer, man? What's good with that VR thing? You said you wanted to do a show. You know what I'm saying? I'll live stream it. You get what I'm saying? I'll live stream it. Hey, hit me up on Instagram. You know where I'm at. But we've been eating up this dip real nice and good. Like, so I remember they were talking about how as time goes on, Bitcoin is going to become less and less volatile because, and then you can see everybody just talks about like how during the last bull market we had these like 35% dips and all these different 35% dips. But if Bitcoin is becoming less volatile, shouldn't the dips become less volatile as well? So maybe we shouldn't be looking for a 35% dip or anything like that. Maybe we should be looking for less of a dip since over time we become less volatile. Because, you know, we're not playing with like retail money. You know, this is supposed to be big money. This is supposed to be institutional money coming in. And let me know if the music is too loud. I can turn the music down. I feel like the music's too loud. Let me know in the chat if the music's too loud. Less and less available for the new players. Yeah. Okay, the music's good. That's good. That's good. I don't know. Part of me felt like it was like heavy. There's music. Oh, you can't hear the music? Oh, Jesus. I thought, dang. Jesus. Oh, hold on. I want to move this because I don't want to see this. This is like mad distraction. Oh, probably more feedback on my end. Yeah, probably. If I put it right there, let me know what it's like right there. I left it right there. Because you still got to be able to hear me talk and not like blah, 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 blah. Hey, we good then. We're going to keep on moving. But yeah, so that was my whole theory of like these dips shouldn't be as much as the last time. Now, granted, we did have this dip right here, and from 2019 to this was a big like how we're in a bull market and we getting like a 71% dips, bro. Now that's a serious dip. Now that's bear market mentality right there, bro. I mean, granted, maybe it wouldn't have happened if the whole vid thing didn't happen and the whole Rona thing didn't happen, because then you could probably like connect all this extra right here, and we would have had it like really a 50% dip, you know. So we'll see, but we're becoming less and less volatile. I got Mimble Wimble on the shirt. Yeah, dog. So who was it? It was one of my I don't know if you guys remember, I started out with Peter Saddington and them and Decentralized TV and Bite Size Bitcoin, and we could go on when it comes to that YouTube stuff. But one of the mining dudes that they still have their channel, Cryptos and Hot Rods and blah. Why can't I remember the name of their channel now? Hold on, because y'all not finna do me like this. There we go. DCA Adventures. There we go, right here, because they right at the front. My boy's right here. So we can get him in the mine right here. Blah blah. But yeah, my boy right here, he made this shirt. I had to go all the way to that just to show that he's the one that made this shirt. And I had got it from it. I bought his shirt when he first launched the page on his website. But yeah, this is one of his shirts. I wonder if they have a link to this shirt on DC merch, Family Mind. These are all Discords, podcasts, Patreons. Yeah, so it doesn't have any of his direct to his website stuff, but it was a fire shirt. It's just a little too tight though. I will say I gotta lose some weight because this is just a little too tight. But once I get I'm gonna be getting skinny in this thing because I gotta be a good stewardess. I gotta be a good stewardess to this crypto money. I gotta take care of this crypto money. So I gotta make sure I'm sexy and slim. And what am I talking about, y'all? Anyways, so there's only two real big news things that happened over the whole Thanksgiving break. Like, one was the Brian Armstrong tweet, and that, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys already heard people talk it to death by now because crypto just moves so fast that in 4 days 1,000 things can happen. Oh no. Yeah, you should definitely get it on. See, look at the crew. The crew's here when I'm not even thinking about them. Well, I was chilling, you guys. But yeah. Body. Look, dog, we finna get right. I gotta be good stewardess to this thing. But Brian Armstrong was talking about some regulations. I might be covered in cat hair, but it still smells good. What does that even mean? Oh wait, hold up, bro. What does that even mean? Anyways, yeah, regulations. So it looks like your mantra. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. So, self-hosted wallets like Ledgers, Trezors, using your MetaMask to do DeFi stuff, all these things that where you actually hold your own keys. They're planning on it, and these ain't rumors. When Brian Armstrong tweets about regulations, it's probably coming. But they pretty much talking about how you're gonna have to KYC every one of your personal wallets that's not on an exchange, or if the exchange won't allow you to receive or send if you don't KYC a wallet. And so I'm sitting here thinking, so ATMs aren't a thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wait a second. So ATMs aren't a thing. Any exchange that's not in the US isn't a thing. Like, what are we talking about? And so it's almost like them shooting themselves in their own foot with their own user base. And I'm sitting here thinking, nah, like, why is this even newsworthy? You know what I'm saying? Like, this couldn't have crashed the price. But of course, people attribute this to crashing the price and a little price manipulation to slow things down. And we can go down the whole rabbit hole of what people have been saying. And I'm like, come on, guys. It's just natural market movements, but I guess all of this do play a role. But I will say one thing. If news like this comes out and it shakes the price like that, that just means there are a lot of like retail in here. But we can see it didn't crash that much. A combo of KYC and you keep your private keys. Nah, man. I'm gonna keep my private keys no KYC. They can't change that. Now, as soon as they put out the regulations, you ain't gonna see me talk about nothing because I don't got none. But anyways, And of course, you know, with these whole regulations, Coinbase is getting their stuff taken down as well, margin trading. I don't know who was using Coinbase margin trading because I sure wasn't. But it looks like they shutting that down. They can't dealing with regulations and whatnot. And I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. It was, like I said, definitely a service nobody was using. But then, of course, this came out, and they were warning about this article coming out, like a week before, about like the tokenized, the black people at Coinbase feeling discriminated on and whatnot. And I read this whole article, and I went through the whole article, and you know, it's definitely, she looked good. She looked good. She looked like she in her 40s. Looking good, boy. No comment. But I read through the whole article, and one thing, we're just gonna leave it right here. We're just gonna leave it right there. One thing that I got from the article is there's a lot of this like hire black people for diversity's sake, you know. Don't hire a black person for what he actually knows, but like more of like, we need to make sure the numbers look good, so we have to have a certain amount of Asian people, certain amount of Indian people, a certain amount of black people, just to get the ratio to look good. And you know, I just don't think that's the best way to hire someone. How can you run a business like that? You know what I'm saying? If I feel like you should hire for a person's abilities to do the job, you know. And so when this happens, it almost feeds into these kind of stories to come out. It feeds this mentality that we always need to be like, how do I put it, man? How do I put it without like sounding stupid? Like, we're always the victim, you know. I'm tired of being the victim. And that's why I'm in crypto, bro. So, cause like even in crypto, I know that there's a small supply of black people, but like that's why I gotta make my own way. I gotta make my own little tribe. You know, I got you guys right here, my own little tribe, and we gonna be vibing. So it's sad to see what happens, but this happens in a lot of companies. Sometimes I feel like it's happening in my company as well, because you know, in my department, I'm the only black guy, so I get so used to it by now of being the only black person and not being in those kind of talks, and that's why I build my own. Even though YouTube isn't 100% mine, I'm still here. Not hashtag not financial advice. What? We lost your ledger in a boating accident. Oh, God. You talking about Dragon Ball Z and Thundercats. If I had 10K, what would I invest in today's market? Whatever you feel like it. Forest of trees. Deadpool 2 taught us that. Yep, I remember exactly what scene you're talking about too. On to the next thing. So Chinese people, the Chinese government, this is the next big story that happened. Like, these is two really bad stories. The Chinese government got some more Bitcoin they hodling, and Coinbase and regulations and black people and like all this news, all this bad news, and we only dropped what, 17%? Yeah, like 17%, almost 16.5%. All this FUD. It's not a bull run without some China FUD. Bruh, and no, here's the worst part. We have this China FUD coming out. Sorry. We have this China FUD coming out, right? So they got all this Bitcoin. They got like just $1 kajillion in Bitcoin and some ETH and some XRP, and like, look at how much. Oh, they have billions of export. Just no comment, but a little bit of USDT, but They got what they realized in this image. You can see what's worth the most and what's worth the least. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gave them BTC and ETH, and of course a lot of people had XRP and Litecoin, but the rest of the stuff, boy, like, they barely got any. So it just goes to show you, like, maybe your portfolio should look something like how these Ponzi token people, you know what I'm saying, like BTC, ETH, and unfortunately some XRP. For all the XRP people who were enjoying that pump they had. But some China FUD, whatever. All that FUD. 17%. All that FUD. 17%. Now here's the funny thing. We looking at the weekly. Now this is a scary candle though. The way this like this, and you guys also have to think about it, like, well, the 27th was Friday. Like, whenever the CME closed, we're gonna have to probably go back to that on the short term. Whenever, what was it? Did we close on Wednesday? So anything that happened right here, we crashed down here. We're probably gonna come back up here, because that's, if Wednesday was the last day the CME was open, then yeah, I would expect us to go back to where the CME opened and fill that gap, because CME gaps got to be filled, you know. But I think the narrative that's gonna come in the next week is, people don't realize that tomorrow is the 30th, right? And then all we have to do is close tomorrow and not crash down to, what is it? All we gotta do is close tomorrow and not crash to 13,800, and we've had the highest monthly close ever. And I think that's the narrative that's going to be pushed on Tuesday and whatever. And I think that's what's going to probably push us to the next step, because everything's going to be like, oh my God, we've closed the highest monthly close ever in Bitcoin, and all the technical traders are going to go crazy, and they're going to be like, look, we're officially in a bull run, and gone. And then the narrative is pushed, and all this FUD that we experienced for that 17 dip is just gonna keep going. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. You should compare Black Friday 2017 to Black Friday 2020. But why 2017 though? It would have to be it would have to be like 2016. What was it? Right here? So we're right here. Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just the sell off. It was a nice little sell off from like the 16th to the 25th. Just sell off, and then off we were to the races. But around here we were really close to we're on our way. We're just on our way to 1,000, to be honest. And this may happen again, because like it looks like it's gonna happen. We're so much closer up here than we were last time when we were down here. So I don't know. We could see something like this, but it won't look like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, history repeats itself. If history doesn't repeat itself, but it sure rhymes, at least that's what they be saying. So I ain't worried about this dip. I just think we're so high though. We're so high. Like it's so scary being up here, dog. It really is so scary being up here. But China FUD, and then what was it? So this is the one thing that I actually did like seeing. This is one thing I really wanted to talk about. So while the price was going up, I don't know if people remember the original story where the OKX guy got arrested. One of the persons that holds like their multiple hardware wallets, because that's how they do it. They have like maybe it's like 20 people that hold a various number of hardware wallets, and maybe not even 20, maybe like 4 people that hold a various number of hardware wallets, you know. And of course, they arrested one of the dudes because OKX has been known to let some money slide through, some wash through money come through. You know, hackers would dump their stuff on OKX like nothing, and without any recourse whatsoever. So, I wasn't believe that the China people, I think the China government had grabbed this dude, and what was it? Bitcoin on OKX couldn't be withdrawn because they got one of the guys. And so this whole time that Bitcoin's price has been going up, no one was even talking about like how people on OKX couldn't withdraw their Bitcoin. And literally, of course, the exact same day where this came through, where the price did. In fact, let me go back to the futures chart. Yes, so I can see exact price of what's going on now. Okay, cool. So yeah, when this drop came through, the news of this regulation, the margin trading came out a little bit earlier, and then this just came out like 2 days ago, and this came out on the same day. All that came out, and then of course withdrawals were released on OKX and open. So it's almost like as much as people want to say it's conspiracy theory, like this stuff is like correlated, like everything all at the same time. OKX can release OKX released deposits. This bad news came through, man. Manipulated, dog. We just being manipulated, bro. We just being manipulated. But I did like seeing this chart. All this bad news, but we still up here. And this was just like the 2013 bull market, and you can see right here we had the halvening, and then it was just continuous upside. And now we have our little bear market that we went through, and this is exactly what they say. History may not repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. And to be honest with you guys, that looks pretty similar to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks pretty similar. We held on pretty strong. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hodl. We've held on pretty strong. That's a good thing. And everybody worried about this 4%, this 17% dip. Well, I've seen worse. I felt worse. ETH2 will have a greater impact than BTC having. If you don't, shut up. But I just wanted to end this off on ETH2. As much as I'm not gonna lie, as much as I was even like skeptical about it, they made the date. And of course, more and more people are staking. And if I go actually here and I go to Etherscan, even more people are staking. Like it's not even stopping. Like people is dropping this their 32 Ethereum to be validators, bro. This is moving forward. It's bull market time. Like real talk. Why is there like I don't understand. This is the staking contract, and in the staking contract, there's like 40 why is there $42,000 worth of steak in here? No comment. But yeah, guys, it's Sunday and I didn't want to hold on. All right, yeah, that's much better. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out. I just wanted to go live real quick. I'm about to make a video real quick for tomorrow because, you know, I gotta make sure I get you guys these videos, these standalone videos, and watch them. But I just wanted to tell you guys, I hope you had a good time with your family. I hope you guys ate well. Whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, I just hope you guys, you know, did your thing and you're happy with your family and you had a good time. 2020 has been a lot, and you know, sometimes you need to go back to your family and, you know, get back to your roots just to see how far you've come from where you started, you know? So thanks a lot, guys, for, you know, coming back. Appreciate it. Go Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Go Bucks. Brady, please, like, just do something, Brady. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much. Check me out next time. Take it easy. Peace. Not the Eagles. Not the Eagles.